if you're having a bad week or a bad time and you're struggling, I think the first key to get you out of a funk is to remember where you came from. And I think one of the biggest accomplishments is Kent Lake Falcon Football Hall of Fame. You're there forever. That's pretty sweet. Not every kid can make a paper mache elephant like you, Trev. You were in the movie Aladdin. You played the monkey, and they let you keep this hat, and I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. Apu! Remember? And you've got all these dictionaries. I think you've memorized them, and you're not even going to be a doctor, but you study the MCATs just in case. As you can see here, you won numerous awards in the Kent School District, which has incredibly high academic standards. And more importantly, in our family, you were a winner of 4 presidential physical fitness awards. So there's no magic that you're a SEAL. I mean, it just didn't come out of nowhere. You've been working hard, stretching far, 6 pull-ups. Hell yeah, bro. You know how to physically act. The president gave you a fucking award. That's awesome. You're like 2.
For as long as I've known you, you've taken your body seriously and sculpting it. And it's always been great to look at if you're a female. I know you've worked on your biceps, your quads, your butt. Finally, you got recognized in '99. Back of the year. What a great... You worked hard on your back, I know you did. Sometimes it gets forgotten about when you're doing all the others, but they recognize your back. They knew you were doing hard work. Way to sculpt it. Way to sculpt the spine.
To me, this represents that one time you climbed Everest without oxygen, without an inhaler, barefoot. And, stories of Trevor happen all the time, and I just come back to the reality of it, that this was the Jackie you wore, and that's what I keep inside. So speaking of roots, for you to make this and to feel the 1/16th Cherokee that we are is phenomenal at this age. And I think just knowing your roots is always a good place to go if you're in a time of struggle. The leaves that you put on here say John, Craig and Courtney, God, Dad and Mom, Miss Harris. And Trevor, you're thankful for all those things, it says. And I hope you still are, Trevor. For all those Miss Harrises in the world, I hope you still are. This is the time that you jumped over someone from Kentwood to go on to score a touchdown. Or to be tackled, I don't remember. But it was in the paper, and we were famous for it. And I've always respected your vertical. This is the time your teammate scored a game-winning field goal. And you're right here, supporting him, hands high, reaching to the heavens, praising our Lord as we win the game. You've always been a leader in my eyes, Trevor. Great job.
Trevor, in knowing where you came from, it's important to know who you are. As hard as you work, I hope your leaders never take away that soft music side of you. Because you're sure good at it. And you've taught me to want to learn piano.
Hey, Trev, it's your sister, Court, and you've done a lot of cool things, and people are often like, what's it like? What's it like to be a sister? I mean, and sometimes I feel like Ashley Simpson. Living in the shadows, someone else's dream. So that can be hard. It's like, I'm looking through goggles and they're foggy, and then I'm like, they're not my goggles, they're my brothers. And just to realize the life that I want. but also support what you're doing, and not to take anything away from Rhodes Scholar or Navy SEAL. Kind of like Cub Scouts, but
we've just been reading your emails weekly, and it just hits us right here, and we thought, what, he's going through hell down there.
I want to go through hell if you're going through hell. I want to smell your fart when you fart. I want to feel pain when you feel pain.
And so we just wanted to surround ourselves with a little bit of Trevor and just reminisce, and also really take it upon ourselves to fight too, to take injustice and say, Trevor won't stand for it. We're not going to stand for it any longer.
Hi Trevor, it's Ryan. I'm dating your sister Courtney. And there's something that I want to teach you about the human body, because I'm an expert about the human body. And you've prepared the way for Courtney in that you were in your mother's womb first. And you shaped your mother's womb to allow Courtney to come out the way that she did. And for that, I thank you.
It's a Saturday night, it's 11:45, and I'm at the computer. I'm trying to get some work done because I work hard. I work a lot. I make a lot of money. That's how I can support you all in the life that you've grown to love, I hope. I consider this my mom room. It's got a lot of pictures of my 3 kids. You're the middle child, and some might think that you are average because of that, but I don't look at it that way. I think maybe you're the best, Trevor. Of the 3. I mean, moms aren't supposed to think that, but don't tell the others, but I think you're the best. I mean, look, you're the only one I have as my screensaver. So every day, every night, every morning when I come in and do work, you're the first thing I look at, Trevor. Love those Goldilocks. Love that hair. I mean, just look up here. The picture of the 3 of you. But you guys stand out. You kind of always have, Trevor. I mean, well, your ears stand out. That's, I'm pretty sure, kind of they do. The rim of your hat definitely stands out more than the other ones do. But, yeah, you're special. You're so special. Sometimes you get sad. And then I try to make you happy. Well, let's remember some of your days of success. Over here, you were a Little League baseball player. Now, there were a lot of boys on the team, but when you look at this poster, this collage, what do you see? You see Trevor. Look, I'm like right there. You definitely see Trevor. You see Trevor, don't you? Because you're special, Trev. You always have been. Over here, I mean, I have 3 kids, but check this out. Trevor, Trevor, Trevor. I mean, oops, gotta move Courtney. This was Courtney. Sorry, Trev, it was in the way. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, that was Courtney too. You've always been a high achiever. You've reached for the stars. You try to catch stars, Trevor. And I know when you come out of this SEAL training, you are going to catch the best of stars. You are the star of our family. And thank you. I love you.
We love Trevor.
And I love you. Let's do it. Love you.
I love you. I love you tons. I just love you. I love everything about you.
You continue to dominate, as you always do. And we love you for that, Trevor. Don't forget Washington, where you're from, where the evergreens grow high.